Good day, everyone. Welcome to episode 3 of Inside Naps podcast. And today we are discussing a really interesting topic that has to do with sports, specifically the legacy of philosophy department in sports. I'm Hadini Arolo, and here with me is my co-host Emmanuel.
Okay, as you already know, my name is Emmanuel, and I'll be introducing our guests. I'll start with Remedy. Remedy here is the treasurer, right, of the Faculty of Art, and is also a profound graphic designer. So, shout out to that.
Thank you. Thank
So,
you.
And our second guest for today is James. James is the sports tech of the department. So let's just
Welcome.
Thank you so much. So honored to be here with you guys at Sign Ups.
uh, yeah, yes,
So looking
I
forward
wanted
to
to
that.
have you.
you're honored to have it here. Okay, so, my first question will be directed to James, right? And that's because James is in his final year and he has had that longevity and experience. So, James, right, looking back at past faculty games and departmental competition, what moment do you consider defining milestones in the history of the philosophy sport? That means looking back at the HOD games, the Dean's Cup, all of these things, what particular moment in all of this journey do you think was a defining moment for you that you always keep?
I
Yeah.
think I've been lucky enough to see about 4 editions of both competitions you've mentioned about both
Okay.
the HOD games and the Dean's Cup.
Yeah.
Lucky enough to win one of it. I think that's been my biggest moment last year.
Okay.
Stepping up to score a penalty that brought us back into the game. So yeah, that's my biggest milestone so far.
Oh, that's nice. Big. That's a big one for you because that should be a remarkable one.
Alright.
Because the penalty actually brought them into the game, and yes, they won the cup at that moment. So,
What about yours?
Remedy,
What
what do you
did
think?
get highlight so far?
Okay. Okay. One of the most defining moments for me was when we won the HOD last year. As we all know, I lost one of my very close friends. That was Jimmy, and my whole class team, everyone vowed that we are going to use that moment, that HOD cup, to like
Honor him.
to honor him, and we actually brought it to life. That's like one of my proud moments in the department. And at the faculty level, one of my proud moment, I've only experienced one Dean's Cup in which I have played in, and I no, I've experienced two. This just concluded one. The first one I won it, right? But the second one, things happen, right? Things happen. So
That's very interesting.
That was very emotional.
And
Yes.
I think I saw some of the videos and pictures from the last City Cup and how you dedicated some of your awards to your friends.
Yeah.
That's really, really thoughtful.
Yeah. That was-
thank you.
Remember, since you mentioned that you have won the HOD Cup twice.
Okay.
Maybe in year one you won, and the year three, the current one you won as well. So will you say that philosophy department as a whole has an edge in the faculty once it comes to these sports or in competitions anywhere? Do we we are always part of the
Like a
winning
flex.
team. Like it's like a flex. It's a normal thing. Philosophy is there. We are all, well, even though we don't win the male football match sometimes or whatever, we end up being the overall best. So
Yeah, I will start by saying philosophy is the home of sports. Like in the faculty, we are literally like the face of sports, ranging from athletics to football. And it's important you know that for the past 5 years consecutively, we've been in the finals.
wow.
We've been in
Wow.
finals, so that's like a remarkable something that
Wow.
we really can actually like put forward and be like, okay, yeah, we have done this, right? Just that this year things happen, right?
But
So
are there some kind of rival even within the departments, like from year one to year four? You
yeah,
guys, like,
yeah,
flex
yeah, yeah.
the
It's actually showed in the last HOD
Yeah.
in which year one is struggling with year four, which give us that which gave us that edge to win in the finals, right?
What do you have to say?
You have something to say, of course.
I think I do have a lot to say about that. When it comes to sports in the faculty, philosophy is not two, but basically one. I've seen great athletes pass out from this department, something that I'm very, very proud to have witnessed from year one up to year
Likes
four.
of
I've seen the likes of Mares, I've seen the likes of Buhari that plays basketball now. I've seen a couple of people, I've seen Larino, I've seen Big Josh, I've seen
Wow.
Iben. So, a couple of great people that and passed out from this same department, go on to play sports, and that's no small feat for the Department of Philosophy. And even at the moment, we have lots of great people, great athletes. We've seen the likes of Aliyah that runs in year three. We've seen Faye, we've seen Damola, we've seen Michael, and also football itself. Although we weren't able to do what we used to do in the finals this year.
I feel like maybe you guys are some kind of relaxed that
No, no,
it's
no, no.
normal to
I
win
would,
again.
no, no, no. I wouldn't say we were relaxed. It was. I don't know if you watched the semi-final game against History. It was
Was it hard
crazy. It
game?
was a very, very crazy game, back to back end game. I'll call them great opponents right from the first whistle to the final whistle. It was a very, very intense game. And yeah, things happen. Then they have to be a loser in sports sometimes. You don't always win. And
Yeah.
this year we didn't win, so hopefully I pray the call next year do better. I won't be here, so
Yeah.
hopefully do better and make this department proud again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it should give you a run for your money.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, so-
Hopefully next year. So that's you
Yeah,
guys.
that's you.
Are you
So,
Can you promise us?
Eh?
Outside.
Promise us next year.
Yeah, we are coming back stronger, better. Yeah.
so based on that momentum, right, I would love to ask a very important question. Remedy. Based on that momentum, right, I would love to ask a very important question. And Remedy, I think you are in the best position to answer that since you still be, you still be in the department, yeah. So as new leaders and athletes emerge, what values, traditions, or winning mentality should be passed on to sustain the legacy of philosophy sports? What do you think? What are the values you think that can be added to the team, that can be added to philosophy sports, that can be added to improve how we play better than this cup and probably each of the games?
Okay. Thank you for that question.
Yeah.
First of all, you need to understand that in Department of Philosophy, we actually respect everyone. Respect is actually a critical criteria in which we put forward in sports.
Yeah.
So anyone who is coming to be in sports or participating in anything has like respect the whole this thing from level to the person's ability. As long as the person is ahead of you in year one to year two, year three, year four, respect, mutual respect. And also there's a crazy legacy in which our leaders, our past people has actually like raised. Like this year now, the barest minimum we could actually do was being in the finals, because for the past 5 years we have always been in the finals.
Wow.
So
That's a
like
brand.
there's a crazy standard ahead of us. So and we are still going to like educate the younger ones that see there's a crazy standard already.
Yeah.
Though we flopped it this year, we wouldn't still flop it next year.
Next year,
And
yeah.
personally, I'm saying that we are going for gold next year.
Ah, wow.
I'm saying that.
That's a good
I'm
one.
saying that.
We'll keep this.
I'm saying
We're
that.
going for good next year.
I'm saying that. Yeah.
Football comes with a lot of hype. It's not basically about the players every time. Yeah, it's called the people, the MVP, like the people that are just there to hype you, the crowd, everything. So who do you think are the real MVPs? Are they the athletes, the hype squad, or the people that are even like just there as spectators observing? Or
Okay.
the coach that is even
Okay.
trying to like some coach, they'll see you playing somehow and they're like trying to stop you from doing the wrong thing.
I understand. A single person doesn't build a house, right? So every aspect is what makes winning more interesting, is what makes sports, right? You can't say this is way more better than this. You can't say this is way more better than this. The people participating, the people cheerleading, the people running, we all come together. At the end of the day, we all come together like and present what we have done. Do you understand? And luckily for us, this as the overall winner of this cup. That's not an individual effort; it's a collective effort. That is a collective brilliance, not an individual brilliance.
Yeah.
So that's it.
That's
I
nice.
actually have a question.
Okay.
Directly.
Okay.
But the question is, in sports, football especially, do you think there's like major take on brains, like strategy and stuff like that, or like strength of the players and the role? Like, what's the major thing?
Okay, this question you asked me is a very, very dynamic question. Many people have raised this kind of questions in the past, and I'm privileged to give my own take on what I think it is. football deals with both mental and then how strong you are. To be very honest to you, how you see the game, how you read the game is very very important. Me myself and remember this guy in front of you here. I'd say we're both players of the game, but we read the game in different ways. As an attacking midfielder, the way he reads the game is he's looking for a tall pass, he wants to create chances, he wants to. As a winger, I want to take on my man, I want to score. In the end, we're trying to make get the same effort, but then different applications. You feel me? Just like what we study, philosophy itself. They tell you there's no one answer to how you see things.
Yeah.
People always contribute to different ways. So both of them play a major role. It's basically both strategy and both how strong you are. That's time. But sometimes the mental defeats how strong you are. You can be very, very strong, but then because I have in my head and you feel me? So yeah. So both of them basically. Alright.
Okay, it's directed the question to you too.
To me,
Yeah.
James has said almost everything. Football is for him is trying to like put them 50-50, but for me I would say it's 80% mental game. It's how strong you are mentally. That's how opposite how you are playing physically. If you are weak here, you play weakly. If you're strong here, you play strongly. That's just it.
Yeah, that's very interesting. So,
Leads me to another question, I guess now. From strategy and okay, I'm working with strategy and everything. Do you actually plan each move on each?
Okay. This question
And
you
there's
asked
a
now.
thing, I want to bring out something. Whenever the players walk into the pitch,
Yes.
you have to gather first and say
And
something.
do something.
And then try
And people have
to
to
pray.
shake,
So
so
they are like covering themselves. I'm like, what are people talking about? They want to do that.
It's like a little pep talk. When you get into the pitch, the first thing is respect. You respect your opponent, you respect the referee, that's why you see the handshake and whatever. But then when you see us gather like in a huddle, it's basically a little pep talk before the game.
Like,
Anybody
do it,
can
don't-
yeah,
don't
basically. Anybody can do it. Sometimes he does it, sometimes I do it, sometimes I think he does it the captain, so yeah. That's what sometimes we do pray sometimes.
Yeah.
And then you hear people have philosophy when we're done with it, yeah. So
it's just to build the
you
momentum.
mentioned
Yeah.
before the game. So what was
Yeah.
the question again?
My question was that do you plan each move? Like you said you're a winger and you
Alright.
It's an AM.
yeah, something like that.
So do we plan each move? Basically you go into games with the coach's instructions. You understand? Coaches might tell you, oh, I don't want you to stay wide on the wing today. I want you in the middle, try to influence the game. Don't how my feet move depends on the flow of the game. There's what we call flow states in football.
Okay.
When I'm in flow state, I do what just comes to mind. You understand? But the end goal is trying to make sure you follow the coach's instructions. You feel me? But you don't the moves you take on the pitch. I can practice step overs, take ons. But I don't say I want to take on before I come into the pitch. I might have 4 people in front of me and then I have to do something different.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I want to ask that what's behind the name defending champions? Because I hear we call the philosophy department call themselves defensive
Defending
champions.
champions.
For the first time in 4 years, we're not defending champions anymore. So the tag is the tag is a casa now.
Yeah.
But yeah, the tag defending champions basically come from winning whoever wins the competition, you start defending it till the next time it's being played. So yeah.
Yeah, that's very massive actually. And concerning the loss that you had in the Jeans Cup, that's in the male football, I want to ask a question. How do you guys manage defeats? Because I know sometimes where I've been in this stuff, where you guys are defeat and there's banter, there's a lot of fight. Oh, maybe
I was talked. I was reading.
Man, there's a lot of pressure. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure. I want to know how you guys manage it at the end of the day.
Players themselves.
As the players,
I basically say when you play sports, even with the kind of crowd you see at sports center, you have to know, don't let it get to you sometimes. The moment you let it get to you, it's a very, very tough place to come back from.
Like James, what's he playing?
I hear people
start throwing blames. Start throwing blames.
say that a lot. Like, people would say, what you play? The moment you score, everybody's shouting, go, forget
Yeah.
Just this a few minutes ago. So it's basically handling losses. It's not easy on the part of the players. I can tell you for free. I remember our group chat the night after the loss against History in the semi-finals. The mood was down. You could tell people they didn't want to come and play the top place game.
Yeah.
Some of them, but then you just had to.
They call it losers game.
Yeah, it's not easy to lose.
They went low in.
And I was crazy.
That's how great we are, though.
Yeah.
That's how great we are.
Yeah. Moving on to the next question, right?
Yes.
So, I want to ask this: how have previous sports executive, captains, and athletes contributed to the success and reputation of philosophy in faculty games over the years? I don't know how many captains you guys. I don't know if you can remember some of them. Who do you think? Let me remodify the question. Who do you think was a better captain for you among the, without sentiment, please? Without
Captain, some of
sentiment.
my days. You're
Yes.
putting me in a very, very tight spot right now.
Yeah,
I don't know which of
you
them
would
will
have.
watch this video, but then
Yeah, it's not serious.
I think I've seen four captains to
Okay.
the departmental team. Big Josh year one, Big
Okay.
Ten year two, Mares year three,
Year three, yeah.
Ademide year four. Four great people, to be very honest. Four different type of leaders basically. And picking my most, what do you say? I should pick my favorite
Just
one.
pick your-
Or the
yeah.
one I feel impacted.
Yeah. Just your own
The
take.
one that impacted the most.
Yeah.
Your own vibe.
I feel like they all have different approaches. No disrespect to anyone. They all have different approaches to how they see the game.
Yeah.
Last year was Mares last year, and
Yeah.
Mares doesn't talk that much
Okay.
as a captain, but then he just is talking on the pitch. When you see him take on his players, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, he's gone, he scores. Everybody shouting, go, 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 go.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to like the team itself, you barely hear him talk to us.
about.
But then his impact on the pitch is crazy.
Okay.
Difference with Big Josh when I was in year one. Big Josh would always talk.
Yeah.
Like Big Josh would let you know. Same thing with Ademide year four now. Ademide will always talk. Ademide will always make sure, oh, you hear what he's trying to say, because most times he's playing from the defense, so he sees the game ahead of most of us.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
where I can't see the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but for me, I'll say standard probably Mares.
Oh.
Because someone that I would like to model my game after. Has the same left foot as me, and
Wow.
he's a very, very great guy. So,
Nice. So, nice. I want to ask you a question and I want to direct it to him.
Okay.
So Ademide is moving out of the captain role,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Now, among the squad, who you think should fit into that?
you're asking the captain that question.
Easy. Wow. What do you think? Why do you think you fit into that role? What can you do different from Ademide? Sorry, I want you to pitch.
Okay.
Nice.
There is actually a whole lot. Ademide is actually like he did so well, and he actually did so well. I wouldn't play down anything he has done. He has been so amazing throughout the competition. There are so much thing he has done back end that even most people who are in the squad don't even know about. You understand?
Yeah.
He has been an exceptional leader. And me coming in, I wouldn't come here to bore everyone here with so much promises, right?
Okay.
I've watched him lead, right? And I'm taking the baton from him because while he was the captain, I was the assistant.
Oh wow.
Right. So I'm taking the baton from him. I wouldn't boss with so much promises right now, but I have one goal, and which is to bring back philosophy where it belongs.
Wow.
That's simple as that. So yeah.
So definitely, you guys have football clubs that you really support, that you're engaged in. Maybe you're a Real Madrid fan or a Barcelona fan or whatever it is. Does that kind of like inspire you to act in some way or to put yourself in some of the players you admire in your own football club? You want to like maybe imitate them on the pitch
Yeah.
or some
Okay.
kind of stuff. You want to be like maybe Lami Yamal.
Okay. Thank you so much for that question. In this Dean's Cup, if you notice, throughout the whole matches, right, I was wearing a white stuff
I
on my hand.
noticed.
So I was modeling Paul Pogba, and I was with number 6 at my back.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so I was modeling Prime Pogba, right? And yeah, to some reasonable extent, I did so much, right? But at the end of the day, football is more of a collective brilliance and not an individual brilliance, right?
Yeah.
Everyone in the team played so well, but I feel the universe wasn't really on our side this time, right? We have been the defending champion for the past 5 years, right? But you understand? So I'm optimistic about next year. So optimistic about next
So
year.
what club is Michael?
Paul Pogba, his career ended in some type of way, but his prime was in Juventus and Man U.
I think he's in Monaco right now.
Yeah,
right?
Monaco.
Yeah, okay.
Which what's the name of the club?
Monaco.
Monaco.
Yeah, the club.
Yeah.
One.
Monaco.
Yeah, the club of Monaco.
Basically,
Tell me, Lami Yama. Tell me.
No, I mean, but I don't know that. I watched a couple of people.
Okay.
I watched a lot of people. I'd say for me, my favorite should probably be Michael Olise.
Oh,
I like Michael Olise.
nice,
a lot.
nice.
I like Michael Olise.
No one's
Yeah.
mentioning two goats, Ronaldo and Messi.
No, they are fans. They are fans.
That part of Brian, really.
Another guy that
Really.
prime.
Wow.
Michael Olise, that's
Yeah.
nice. So I want to quickly just chip this in. When it comes to sports, right? And you guys know what you do. James, I usually read your status a lot, and I see how very vehement you are about sport and football. I want to ask, after philosophy, will you go into football?
That's a very tough question. I don't know what the future holds basically, but then it's not an option I'll rule out.
Okay.
Basically not the football itself, probably.
Okay.
Something related to sports, something in the sports field, I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, I have big dreams. I'm happy to have shared a couple of them with Snapchat. The NAF Football League was crazy, the first of its type, and I hope it's something they can replicate next year.
Yeah.
And even the HOD games, big improvement from HOD games. Massive respect to Ghosts, very instrumental in what we did as well. So I know I'll do something sports related.
Sports related, okay,
Yes.
nice.
Drawing from that, I would actually want to ask, does studying philosophy actually help with how you think? Does it influence how you think actually?
Critical thinking. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It
So
helps.
it does.
It
Yes.
does.
Okay, so
Okay.
one day you got to I think, oh, people that said
No one
In football, I don't know much about other sports, but I'm more particular about football. Football deals with critical thinking. Like you are left like three options, and how quick and how fast you can be able to decide on what to do within that time range makes you a good or a bad player, right? So critical thinking is a key part of you being
yeah.
player.
Especially
I feel this even goes across all
all
sports.
sports. Yeah.
Because indecision is a very big factor that kills a sport person if you are indecisive.
Okay, so you have to be dedicated and indecisive in one aspect.
You have to be decisive actually.
Decisive.
Not
What to do.
know what
Like
to do
know
at
what
the
to do.
exact.
But you want that.
So I want to ask a personal question. You were the initiator of NFL, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to ask you a question about NFL. I don't know if you had this in mind, but I feel like NFL was a league that was initiated in the department for the chemistry of the department, especially for Dean's Cup. I don't know if I'm wrong, but if I'm correct, then did that have an effect in the Dean's Cup?
Okay.
Because before the NFL finished, there was a lot of rivalry, there was a lot of controversies. People were just against. So I want to know if it actually improved the chemistry in the Dean's Cup or it didn't really work.
I'd say yes, it did improve the chemistry in the James Cup.
Okay.
There are lots of players that we found out through NFL.
NFL, yeah.
Like was a was a crazy. I feel like it was a very successful event. On my own.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because when we jogged our first James Cup list, it was a 35-man list we jogged. On a normal day, we don't. I don't think philosophy has ever jogged a 35-man list for a James
wow.
Cup before we went into our main 23. So the NFL gave us the opportunity to like see players
Yeah.
play for different teams, people that you will necessarily not see start for their class because of how tight the schedule is for the HOD game. So yeah, it was a great success. Contributed to our Dean's Cup.
Dean's Cup, yeah.
And one example that I'll give you is our goalkeeper for the Dean's Cup. Ayo kept 3 clean sheets in our group stage games.
Wow.
Found him through NFL.
Wow.
So I think that's enough said about it.
Yeah. That's good.
What inspired you to actually start up the NFL? We already have it to the game for the department.
Yeah. So basically, the NFL was the child idea of the previous sports set before me.
Oh.
So when
That's
when
Ghost.
when
Ghost.
yeah, Ghost. So when he brought the idea, I don't think there was. I think we had online classes for a particular
Okay.
semester,
Yeah.
and then it couldn't work. So he told me, "Oh, he wanted me to do this." I went when I became sports secretary. When I won the election to become sports secretary, I went back, took my time to like go through the brief, and I said, "Okay, you know what? We can build on this and make it better than he wanted it to be." So we brought about transfers, we brought about team of the week, player tournament, lots of things, and also the branding for the NFL was crazy.
It was
It was
impeccable.
like-
I love it. Was like a proper
It
league,
was
man.
crazy. So we had lots of things.
Yeah.
To remedy here. Yeah, when I said I wanted to do it, one of the people that encouraged me, I said, "Oh, you can actually do this." A couple of people.
That the name NFL.
Not football.
Not
Yeah.
football.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, so Remedy here, even was the league chairman. Shout out to my president OMG for not bashing the idea. I said we should do it.
Mm.
So shout out to Naps Expos as well. Everybody played a major role in making sure, and also the people that bought the clubs, because without them, I don't think
Yeah,
we'll have.
correct.
Yeah, so
So I guess that's the point on collective brain. Like what
Yeah, collective brilliance.
collective
Yeah,
brilliance,
collective, yeah.
exactly.
James and Remedy, it's so nice talking to you and to listen to your perspective on sport. You really like educated me little because I don't even know about all these things. The NFL, I have no idea.
And the
So-
things you guys like, I've never heard of it practice, but I'm trying to get more interested into our practice.
Fine.
So what's your biggest highlights in football?
You get highlights in
Or
football
for
in school.
past years, yes, in Unilag.
To be very honest with you, I'll say like 2 games that I feel like were big highlights. One happened last week Tuesday, the match against his Churros. I don't think it's one game I'll ever forget. It was crazy.
Penalty was
It was crazy. It was crazy. And the second one would be I think it was a 2-2 draw against the 3. Yeah. At, it was crazy. The game ended with something that I don't want to talk about. But then it was a crazy game as well. I don't think I'll ever forget any of those 2 games. Both ended 2-2, but I don't think I'll forget them.
So what are you looking forward to?
Looking forward to next year. I hope Naps win this cup next year. It's something that I wasn't able to do. I'm looking forward to bigger, better publicity for the Danes Cup. I think we raised the standard this year. Massive shout out to Fame, my classmate, fantastically well. And player-wise, I'm looking forward to seeing some of the younger boys step up next year. The likes of Prime showed up. I think it's in year 1 now. We'll be here till next year. I know he will do greater things in the next Danes Cup. People like Gordy as well. I hope he does greater things as well. And also, the incoming sports secretary, whoever he is, he has my blessings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank
And
you.
you, Remedy, and you speak.
Too much. We are just going for good. I don't have much to
Yeah,
say.
my own is just
No talks, more action. Yeah. So I want to ask, since you are going and now, apart from the captain now, I noticed that there's always a leader of the pack, right? There's this somebody that has this charismatic feature, and I think you are that person. Yeah. So I want to know, is there another person that has that feature that you think, man, this guy, without him,
Leader of the pack.
yeah, leader of the pack,
I feel like next year it has to be him.
it has to be him.
He will be the captain. He has to be the leader of the pack.
Oh,
I don't know how busy his schedule will be next year.
okay.
A lot of things inclusive, but hopefully he has to make out time for the department. And aside from him, I feel Wale has to step up as well next year. It wasn't best of years for him this year. HOD Cup, Danes Cup, but then next year he has to. Because yeah, he has it. He has it.
So okay, so moving on, my question, sorry, I don't know if it's fine. So NFL, would it still hold next?
Yeah, yes, NFL should hold.
Should next?
It should.
Okay, so I think I just wanted to put out there.
It would.
It would. So we should be looking forward to that.
Yeah, bigger, better.
Bigger and better.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it would.
Let's see.
Okay, I think that should be started on the responsibility of the
Sports secretary.
secretary. Okay,
Yeah.
whoever the person will be, your captain has spoken. NFL will.
Yes, it would.
So, Remedy, I would love to ask.
Okay.
Is there something that you want to do now that you're a captain, right? Is there something that you feel you want to achieve that you've not yet achieved, right, in sports generally?
Okay. I will start by saying I've actually like tasted loss and I've tasted winning. I won the last year the last year Danes Cup. I won it, and this year I lost it. So
okay.
I've tasted both.
Both.
Do you understand?
Yes.
But next year I want to win.
Okay.
That's what. And there's something I actually wanted to do this semester in which I wasn't able to do it, and it disturbs me so much that me scoring and dedicating the goal to my friend.
Oh.
So that's like a very, 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 very,
Wow.
very, very special thing I actually wanted to do. But it wasn't possible in the HOD.
Yeah.
It wasn't possible in the Danes Cup.
Wow.
But I'm still optimistic.
So you get that goal. I
I'm still very, very
If
optimistic.
you get the goal,
about
you're
it.
going to swim. Do what you
Yes,
do.
I'm going to do
Oh,
it.
nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Better
So
late than never.
okay, yeah.
Damn it.
So question to James: what's your favorite goal? I know you scored a lot of goals. You are a goal machine, a goal poucher. So I'll ask you, what was your favorite?
I think I can't choose between two.
Okay.
So you keep numbers of goals.
Man,
I
look at me.
score a lot. I
Score a lot of goals, oh.
So
Ah,
I can't pick between two. I think it has to be between the one against year three.
Of course, of course, of course.
And then the one against history was so good.
oh wow.
It was very, very good. It was very, very good.
So if I'm to pick, I think I'll pick the one against the
And
three
the one against
man.
year three was
And I love the way the thing was edited. Those bam, the next thing you just started seeing James running. I know, I'm like, wow, this was something. So he just gave me like kind of Mares kind of goal and kind of Ulisse kind of goal. Those kind of people. Yeah, I love that.
I have a question.
Okay.
We've been talking about we're talking about sports, yeah, but majorly football because both
Yeah.
are sports, right? So I want to ask you, you're studying philosophy here. What is football doing? If not football, then what?
you know football than what basically for me. I'll say for him back in the line.
Why is it for me? Why?
For me, it's not football project. My final year project is on AI, so
Oh wow.
for me, for football.
Wow. Nice, nice.
You spoke for me already, so are you agree with that?
Sports and you just happen to be
Oh, back
Volleyball, basketball. Have you ever?
I think I saw that volleyball. I don't want to see this, but
Uh,
I think for me, it has to be basketball. Yeah, but I
Basketball.
enjoy watching basketball. Too.
Okay.
Are you?
I don't know. I shouldn't say this, but I'm not really exceptional at other sports except from football, so I just stick with
So
football.
you tried it all.
More of tennis.
You've tried it all.
Hmm?
You've tried it all.
Are you-
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, and I feel so much joy playing football, and it's a passionate something for me.
You don't
Huh?
find-
What you say?
Found your calling.
Yeah, exactly. So I just settled with it, and let me just keep riding with this instead of trying to like be at everywhere. So
Nice. I will ask well, final words, right? That's what we're going to do now. Final words. So, okay, yeah. So, what are your final words as you are leaving the department?
It's been a very, very fun 4 years, to be very honest with you. I do not take it for granted in any way. It's been a crazy ride from highs to lows to not achieving something that I wish I could achieve.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully greater things for the departments. Looking forward to the next generation, seeing them do greater things as well. I'm leaving them in good stead.
Oh.
I know they are safe hands. I know they are very, very talented people, and I know, yeah, they'll achieve greater things.
Okay.
So, bye, philosophers.
Wow.
Bye, Spam.
bye, James.
So Remedy, that question works for you as well. Thank you to the crew members.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to throw the question back to Remedy now. What are you saying to James and Ademide and everybody that is saying?
Ah,
How is
man.
it going to be?
I actually don't want to feel emotional on this show.
Men don't feel emotional, right?
Right. So I could remember my year one. I entered Unilag with some kind of like I wasn't 100% fit, right? So I didn't do any sports in my year one. In my year two, I kind of started making waves sport wise, right? Everyone started noticing me on the page, and they gave me the chance, they gave me the visibility, they gave me the platform to like showcase what I have, right? After the HOD, I went on with the Dean's Cup. I featured in this cup in my year two, and I wouldn't say I did all of that all by myself. Thanks to James, thanks to Ademide, thanks to my teammates too for like trusting me enough to like producing me that okay, this guy is worthy enough to like take it up, right? And we still played in my third year while they're in their finals. Me and James actually spoke a whole lot as regards this Dean's Cup, and it saddens my heart that we couldn't make all of those things happen, and they wouldn't witness another Dean's Cup. They wouldn't witness it because this is their last Dean's Cup, and
You can also like you could always come back to watch.
obviously, and that's it, and in my finals, right? I'm promising them we are going to bring philosophy back to where it belongs.
I believe in
That's
that.
dope.
Yeah.
Well, it has been a lovely discussion with James, our sports secretary, and Remedy here right here beside me.
Yeah, it has been a lovely discussion. I actually learned a lot of things, and it's just an emotional broadcast seeing that one chapter of sport is going and another one is emerging. It's a lot of mixed feelings, right? And I hope that everything you have hoped for will come out and materialize. Like Remedy has said, we will put philosophy back to where it belongs, and that's the top.
Yes,
Yeah.
and yes, and
Viva
thank you,
philosophy.
thank you, exactly. Huge thank you
Thank
to our
you.
guests,
Yeah.
Thank you.
and to everybody who directly or indirectly
My pleasure.
contributed to this episode. Thank you so much, and for playing actually, even though we didn't win, so long, guys. You guys can leave.
Fourth place.
Thank you all.
Until our next episode on Inside Naps podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe, please.
Bye.
Thank
Subscribe.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.